Dozens of loved ones, first responders, and community members lining the roads to pay their respects to Alan Williams. He is the flight nurse killed when a Vanderbilt LifeFlight helicopter crashed in Wilson County on Saturday. And tonight the question remains, what caused that chopper to suddenly go down? Thanks for joining us, everyone. I'm Rory Johnston.
And I'm Carrie Sharp. Federal investigators are evaluating evidence from the crash that killed Williams and seriously injured flight paramedic Andrew Sykes, as well as the pilot.
Nick Barris was the first reporter on the scene Saturday and shares new details tonight on the search into what happened.
The safety requirements for medical evacuation helicopters like LifeFlight are among the most stringent in the industry. Crashes happen, but they are rare. So what happened here? What we know is the Vanderbilt LifeFlight 1 helicopter left its base at Sumner County EMA at around 1:30 p.m. Saturday. The weather was clear, sunny skies, no wind. FlightAware aviation tracking shows that not long after takeoff, the helicopter reversed course to return to base and crashed 8 minutes after it took off.
Me and my husband was sitting on the deck on Man Road, and we seen this helicopter coming over the trees.
Neighbors in the area are accustomed to seeing LifeFlight on missions from the Gallatin base, and this helicopter was flying unusually low.
It was real loud because we kept on looking for it, but we couldn't see it because it was behind the trees, but we could hear it because it was so loud. And then here it came over the trees.
Knew it was in trouble.
We knew.
You can see here from this exclusive video from Sky 5, part of the treetops were sheared off by the helicopter as it barely passed over the ridge just moments before crashing in the field beyond with 3 people on board. The pilot and 1 paramedic, Andrew Sykes, survived in critical condition. The other flight nurse paramedic, Alan Williams, died at the scene. This afternoon, there was a procession of law enforcement and others honoring Williams as his body was taken from the medical examiner's office to a funeral home in Williamson County. The shattered LifeFlight helicopter remains in that Wilson County field now 2 days after the crash. Both the FAA and NTSB are on scene and in charge of the investigation. The question, what caused the helicopter to crash just a few minutes into the flight? Well, investigators will consider all possibilities from mechanical failure to a mid-air emergency to a possible issue with the pilot. A preliminary report may come in a few weeks. Nick Barris, News Channel 5.
Thanks, Nick. By the way, what we know of as those black box recorders, they aren't typically installed in helicopters, but NTSB will be reviewing recorded flight data from onboard cameras, and of course, they also plan to interview the surviving crew, Carrie, once they are able.